I ain't need it. Ow! Kurt, take me to the hospital! Take me to the hospital!
From a snake attacking a man as he entered his house, to a grandmother narrowly escaping a massive rock falling from a cliff. From a woman who parked her SUV on a railway track and ran away moments before a train struck it, to hot molten metal spilling inside a factory and a train colliding with a truck while it was crossing the tracks. Today, we bring you some of the most unbelievable fails and accidents ever caught on camera. Two workers were working inside a wood factory. A long wooden beam was slowly coming out of a machine while one of the workers was looking in the opposite direction. The beam suddenly struck him, causing him to fall, and then began pressing down on him. He was extremely lucky that the beam lost momentum. A coworker who was standing nearby quickly stepped in and freed him. Early in the morning at a paper factory, a worker picked up a piece of tape and stuck it into a machine. While still holding the tape that was attached to the machine, he pressed the operating switch. As the machine started running, a rotating part pulled him in, and he began spinning. While being pulled by the machine, he screamed for help. Nearby workers rushed to assist and quickly pressed the emergency stop button. After rotating for approximately 5 to 10 seconds, he was finally freed. What do you think happened to him? Inside a mining facility, a worker was pushing a cart toward a lift. Due to poor visibility and low lighting, he did not realize that the lift was stuck at the upper level. As a result, he fell along with the cart. The warning gate was closed, but somehow a man entered the railway crossing and attempted to cross the tracks. A train was approaching at high speed from the opposite direction and struck his motorcycle. He was extremely lucky to escape without serious injury, losing only his bike. In a workshop, a mechanic was working with a truck's tailgate raised. Everything was going smoothly until, at one point, the tailgate suddenly closed and struck the worker. The impact was so forceful that he fell to the ground. This man stepped out of a Ferrari, unaware of what was about to happen. While attempting to enter a house, he was bitten on the face by a snake. What do you think happened to him? Let us know your thoughts.
I ain't need it. Ow! Kurt, take me to the hospital! Take me to the hospital! That's that snake. That's that snake. Where? At your mailbox. Right there.
Inside a steel pressing factory, a worker was packing boxes when a robotic arm suddenly activated and pressed against him as he was standing nearby performing his duties. Two workers were positioning a metal frame that was being lifted by a crane. While they were placing it onto the back of a truck's tailgate, it became unbalanced and fell to the ground. This incident, which occurred in the USA, shows a woman driving her car onto a railway. She then stepped out of the vehicle and ran. A few seconds later, a train struck her car, completely destroying it. This video, recorded inside a steel factory, shows a large bucket filled with molten metal being lifted by a crane. While the hook was being released, it was mistakenly pulled, causing the bucket to fall to the ground. Within seconds, molten metal spread across the floor. This video, recorded in the Netherlands, shows a truck crossing the railway while a train was approaching at high speed. The train struck the truck, causing the rear of the vehicle to break and flying into pieces. While the train was in motion, a woman stepped out and was dragged several feet. Bystanders saw her and rushed to help, grabbing her hand and pulling her to safety. This incident serves as a serious reminder: never step out of a moving train. While this grandmother was sitting on a chair, a large rock fell from a cliff, completely destroying her house. Thanks to her quick reaction, she managed to escape the incident safely. It is unclear what happened to the cat. This video, recorded by a car's dash camera, shows a massive landslide occurring while driving on a highway. Realizing the danger, the driver quickly reversed the car to safety. The moment this man entered the store, a large steel tank fell in his path, caused by strong winds. Have you ever seen an expert driver like this? Watch as he crosses the broken, narrow road with incredible skill. A huge marble panel was being unloaded from the back of a mini truck. Two workers were standing nearby and positioning the panel when, during the process, it slipped from its holding point and fell onto the truck. The impact was so powerful that another panel placed on the back of the truck was shifted from its position and struck the worker wearing a yellow jacket. To avoid the accident, he jumped off the truck. This incident occurred in Australia and shows that early one morning, a man's leg got stuck while stepping onto a train. Passengers noticed the situation and, without wasting any time, began pushing the train. Thanks to their quick and kind actions, his leg was safely freed. As they were walking, the man wearing yellow saw a tree falling and narrowly avoided the accident. Thanks for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. We regularly post content like this, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing videos. You may be wondering how he ended up in this situation. This happened while he was crossing the railway tracks.